Uchee instead of Jerry responding to Uchee? Why did you respond? I know Uchee will be feeling somehow because it's your choice.
It's a choice.
They will go on music with Uchee and you feel like you had to reply. Now you tell me. Dina am kula respond.
No problem.
Game. Dinañ ko denca because di nga dem tolu fi nga xam
ala horma bi me Jizzle de ko bama buga nekk superstar bro. Mo buga aga. Dama fay aga.
Muna na ikafu Uchee manyana goma. Hello, welcome to another episode of The Talking Point. As I said, The Talking Point is always a platform whereby we bring you politics, entertainment, etc. Today, my guest is no other, but let me allow him to introduce himself.
Yo, Alim Barade. It's your boy Prince D.
I am your host, Mpress Badjie, taxed with the social and corporate responsibility to inspire the younger generation. So, let's go to first question. Can I Prince D? Can moi Prince D?
Wow, Prince D, my artist, upcoming artist, we just get Burfoot, just working for himself. Yeah, put them from Buga Aga.
For how long have you started music?
I started music 2019. Yeah.
How many songs have you released?
Actually, I don't know right now.
You don't know?
I don't know. I don't know.
How many songs you release?
It's too much.
It's too much.
Yeah.
So just give us few songs that you think people know.
Scan 8, Gambian child, Gambian girl, and Uchee, Me and You, Mihajaka, and local superstar. Okay, the local superstar.
Okay, talking about the local superstar, I didn't even want to touch on that, but let's elaborate a little bit on it because all of the so here. So let's talk about the local superstar as an upcoming artist, as you said. Don't you think? Let me first ask you this question: what triggered you to respond to Uchee instead of Jerry responding to Uchee? Why did you respond?
Come Nafanyami, right? Uchee stala, but I mean, waruko lal.
Amanyana kama. Muna na ikafu Uchee manyana goma.
Because wale ano game ako.
Wale ano
game.
Sa itelim dema understand. For itelim Jerry la spokesperson ti. For man ma understand that. Muna na ite nada pour ka respond instead of Jerry kana ka respond because Jerry ta fala ama trako ayajele. So muna na Jerry man na ite nata ka respond. So I want to know what triggers you to respond to that particular song.
Jerry don't have that time.
So you have all it takes. You have the energy.
Yeah.
Not focusing on your own career, but you have the energy to respond to other people's songs.
Pruwang kone Jerry do ko tontu. Hale ndayi nyoko tontu.
Right, I'm focusing on hale you know them. The least you could do is to focus on your career. As you said, it's a upcoming artist, like you are working so hard to get to where they are. I think you should have channeled that energy in working towards your music career that responded to people whom you do that they are inspiring you. Rather, you should be motivated. But I would say that was a wise move because of that I get to know you today.
Thank you very much.
So I would say that is a wise move on another hand. But also in another hand, I don't want to be very selfish because I would say I am glad somebody could respond. You know, I know Uchee will be feeling somehow because having somebody play your own song and even responding you to it, so that it will, it's like he's having the test of his own medicine at some point. But I'm not feeling go on to that particular music, and I'm trying to connect the dots on the line. But you speak fuller there, and I cannot speak fuller, so I wouldn't understand certain words. Being we are trying to say that, but I can understand few words. So you saying Uchee muchagoti?
Nah, nah. I mean Uchee ana hesata.
What is hesata?
Duderus.
So what nga xamé aussi
Duderus because ka sen nek ndaf Duderus dulal ko xamantene moko min ci game because mom mo wana game bi survival li la
is survival of the fittest.
Thank you very much.
So okay, comme lolé mo waxon rek waxon na len talking point and I brought you because someone sent me your link and asked me to bring you to the talking point. That's the main reason I brought you, but I had to go over the music video again, but sadly I could not hear much of the verse because it was in a local language and I cannot speak fuller. So I wouldn't know exactly what you said in that, but I can comprehend some certain words as well. So I had to bring you and ask you, and I will still ask you again.
No problem.
So I will still ask you again. Why did you channel that energy towards Uchee rather than channeling it into your own music career?
Daal ko xamante ne daal man music bi just it's not about dama lii man dama doon freestyle si music bi. Songam bi laa doon déglu so man doon freestyle ma post ko TikTok ma gis nit mu dem.
Yow freestyle lore yow da nga wax ne yow déedéet kay yaa nekk di wax ba léegi yow freestyle lore yow da nga wax ne yow jere du ko tontu xale yaa ko tontu.
ñoo koy tontu bi loolu laa la nekk di wax.
So why did you choose that particular song to freestyle when you have other songs that you could use for freestyle?
Oh, because dama koy won ne comme jere du ko musa tontu man ma won ko ne man maa koy tontu.
So okay, baal ñu wéyal ñu certain verse from that song.
Okay. Uchee anga hersata a ala jike a ala horma wi mi Jizzle de ko bama buga neka superstar bro aga gulo fofu kon neka tulo gor si ñun tude nañ la kadi.
Lu da nga wax kadi amuloo benn tur bi nga joxe lu kadi.
Waaw.
So yéen maa kadi bi du ma ko nangu but yow you also maa ngi quote from the verse that you just sang. yaa ngi wax ne comme nekkanguloo star xaw ma agaguloo foofu. Uchee yow wax nga ne star la ba pare yaa ngi wax.
No, uyuma star la in the other round star la but in the other round also du comme du star because jere gis nga jere fu mu nekk sa waay badi bi sax du ko feesal understand nga gis nga jere fu mu nekk sa waay sax badi bi du ko feesal.
waxuma ko de.
So man maa ko nekk di wax Prince su la métier ma ne Prince moo la bii fii am nga loolu because ana góor bu xamut ka góor yi xam nañ ka.
The music industry is getting very interesting nowadays. So okay, dama leeral li man waxuma ko de because xam naa balaa ñu ne impress ko fi waxuma ko man waxuma ko wax ngi nii. So okay, yet still what relationship do you have with Jere?
Jere comme may depuis may ndaw moom laa dama ko doon follow. dama love music am ni mu ko dee defee. Because moom si moom laa dee lii sax pour ma xam nu mu koy defee music bi si biir si afro bi. So moom dama ko like in general.
So understand now sa point bi like Jere it's like a source of inspiration towards you. It's like an idol. Mi nga doon seetaan depuis being a child and growing up in the music industry nekk na ki nga xam ne comme da nga ko bëgg a roy waaye yow léegi maa ngi soog a understand fu mu la métti léegi laa soog a understand yow lan la nekk di métti.
Suma star la.
But yet still Prince, let's forget about Uchee's song.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your own songs. Man, you freestyle. See, one particular song, because man, I am trying to get used to your sounds. But I think yesterday was the first time I'm listening to some of your music. And I have not but they are not used to your music. So this is a platform whereby celebrating. Now this is the talking point. As far as we see that we are looking for raw talent, as far as we see that in you, we bring you to the talking point to express your feelings and also sell what you have. So this is a platform for you to sell what you have and your agenda to the people.
Wa unko belto si yelendo ma kurtol yeji budal yena kino masidel yetay pati yedia mokana sila ngo enyamo esaba mokana soba is a party time, get some appetite watanyamo bijan chefel bijan sidel bijan, then choose your choice.
Choose your choice. Choose your choice. Manam, learn more like a song. Why did you use choose your choice? At a very short minute.
Choose your choice.
What the song is all about?
It's all about kutoeji thing, party thing.
Kutoeji, that one I know it very well. It's like your trousers are getting down. So why did you sing? What is
choose your choice? Mora dama wa jahay ni fi. Jahay ni nyamo bijalle. And sidul bijalle. So
nyamo bijalle is like grass is here.
Yeah. No, weed.
I'm talking about
weed. Our best friend. I'm talking about weed. Not that nyamo. I'm talking about weed.
Well, guys, my try. It's so say you. My try. But we'll surely get there. So, you talking about being a young person and also singing about things that you know that it's something that young people are dealing with day-to-day life activities. So, what kind of message are you trying to send out there?
You know, come Prince in terms of positive vibes, we can go. But in terms of negative vibes, we can go too.
So how do you see yourself in the next 2 years in the Gambian music industry?
That's my target.
That's why I asked you, where do you see yourself? Which number?
Right now I can say the moment I want number because of number because of it is the heart of God. But maybe number 5
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Yeah.
Well, I like young people being so positive and being so passionate about the things they do. So these are some of the things we are lacking in the music industry. Why not ko hani kom halos sa loob sa boka magindap.
Wow.
So that is it is how it is. But two also, what are we expecting from Prince T?
Well, let them expect many things are coming, many hits, too much of it because suma album bilane ka delige suma EPB wa leg mom parena or leg release ko modest. Yeah, new songs are coming, all positive vibes. Yeah.
Have you featured any Gambian artists in in your songs?
Yeah, the album I see EPB guy my feature artist yung hamane dama ko buga pugu guy join for bena. Yeah.
Just to remind you that you're still watching The Talking Point on Jollof Entertainment TV, and I still remain your host, Mpress Badjie. Tax with the social and corporate responsibility to inspire the younger generation. Let's take our first commercial break and then come back. Hello, welcome back. Like I said, you're still watching The Talking Point on Trend Gambia, and I still remain your host, Mpress Badjie, and my guests remain no other but Prince D. So, Prince D, this is the question and answer segment. So, okay, the first question is. This is from one of our followers. He said, "Can you please ask Prince D what motivated him to respond to Uchee?"
Wah, kok numa ko kung beef, amanya da ko beef. So, man ma koy tontu du jere de because jere du am time bobu non because sa way mom badi sa du ko fessal. So nañ ko xamé non.
Good. Okay, Bakari, I think your question has been answered. And this second question is from Aisatu. Prince T,
Yep.
why are you not focusing on your career? Like I said, why are you not focusing on your career for people to be enlightened about your music instead of focusing on unnecessary issues?
It's not a necessary issue because game la. Sa way moko wade uche moko game be survival la every day is a war. So
Okay, come num ko here, money game is a war. So that war and them right. So this person said, what is your educational background?
well, man back there 12 la water. Yeah. We're 1 to 12. Madam Majiditi jungle suma major. Thank you.
That's very good. At least you are not dependent 100% on music, but also you have a career somewhere else. So this is a good thing. Now, these are certain things you have people lack because people think they come music regular. Why don't I guess the music and the
Thank you.
So music, if it is not paying off, at least you have a skill to do, which is very important. And this is what the person says. Empress Lachel ma Prince Kanyla door music career, but at what age and for how long?
Wow, man ko start depuis 2019 April la ko start but focus on because my is education. Yeah, times grade 12 here, you know. Yeah.
Okay, that's understandable. This person says, okay, these are going to be, I will post this question for another one for reasons best known to me. So this other question says, Prince T, what, Prince T, I'm a new fan of yours. This is coming from Mata. I'm a new fan of yours, but what are we expecting from you so far?
Expect big things loading. Yeah, big things loading, inshallah. By the grace of God, big things loading. So my fan, my line you. Yeah, man.
But Mata Mune you, and this other person said, okay, Empress, I am a key follower of Prince T, both in physical and online as well. I don't want you to mention my name because if you do, he knows. But Prince T as a person is a very emotional person, right or wrong?
Yeah.
Kon kii xam na la kon yow kii xam na la bu baax a baax mu def ma oturam kon loolu dama osatul.
Okay.
So the other person says that we want to know what is the most difficult or the most challenging part of your career.
Some challenging part is from some video.
What are the difficulties you face?
Was I'm come sponsor kumana dimbale kom hamma records my shoot my video dama dey over struggle ci bobu more I give thanks to all my boys suma fans yep suma boys yep I give thanks to them without them man xam nga moy lolu.
I think this is the same issues that most of the Gambian artists are going through. Always production is the problem.
Thank you.
Financial, but have you been knocking on doors? Dang they out for support? Do you go to individuals?
Nope.
Like companies? Do you send proposals?
No.
Why?
Because moy lolu dal dañ dé xam sa sola dañ dimbale so man bena nit rek la dé def suma sola moy suma anti foofu la dé linkal suma sola dimbale so give thanks to her too. Yeah.
That's amazing. So, okay. This person says, "Are you in a relationship?"
Sip wala.
Mana dapat koy bukan dan. Lo na kaya bukan ham.
Sip wala wala buga ham sip la wala lan.
Presi.
Ah.
Iko.
Ah.
Fa buah may bubu dem. Yuna.
Ah.
Mala sila na fa ab kigay bukan dan. Manam, are you in love with somebody out there?
Love. Ah, love is blind now.
Am dina xam nañ ne love kañ blind man love blind mo because da ngay gis ko bukan dan. Li ma laaj mooy dafa am ki nga nekkal na waaw no déedéet fii fu mu nekk nii is a yes or no. Yes or no.
Topic of
Déedéet. Fii kenn du fi dee ñëw mu ne topic
wow,
of
okay.
déedéet.
I'm in love, yeah, I'm in love.
You are in love?
Yeah, I'm in love.
Ah, okay. Yaa ko wax de fii nga ko waxee.
I'm in love.
Mu ne mu si relationship.
Yeah.
So foog naa ne okay. Kii bu ne okay, oops, sorry. Kii bu ne oops, sorry, I asked the wrong question.
Ah, okay.
Maybe. But yet still, well, I'm glad to know that he is in a relationship. Okay, the other person says, Prince T, if possible, would you like to feature some of the female artists on your songs?
Yeah. For sure. Mag ame guy na.
So okay, let me post some questions for a while. So let's say ila karya be yalong momo ni be fenkono ika nakain ko dewa sa he ala
Yun ba? Yeah, wala.
ika man all of the sabah no problem man so dit ko ka so ne ke sidara dang de sentu lu positive like dafa am fi nga de sentu sa bopa comme during your this musical career have you sat for once nga feel like okay you just want to stop music?
No, lolo do musa ñëw ci suma mind because bi man dama ko choose. So dama fuma luma choose damay dem bema aga fofu. So dama no going back forward kessa la.
That's very important. And also they said you are an emotional person. What is the most heartbreaking thing that you have felt?
Heartbreak my I'm like no lolo. So damn.
Xam nga suma man lan laa bañ a dégg sama nopp bi ñu faate soo ma nee ñu faate rek dama dee bëgg a xam lan la tax nga ne ñu faate man loolu rek la soo ma nee ñu faate rek dag ma dee trigger ma bëgg a know what exactly lan lañ war a faate.
No, faate.
Déedéet man dama bëgg a xam lan lañ war a faate.
Okay, losing my stepdad.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah.
May his soul rest in perfect peace. I know how it feels because I lost my both parents, so obviously I know that part. So do for them, do for go exactly because I know how it feels actually. So and also being a young person, young in music industry.
Yeah.
So we know when it comes music in the industry as a young artist, you have they neglect. I'm not sure you doing the I'm not you doing the promote. How do you feel in person? Then must not face those kind of difficulties in the music industry.
Sure, for sure. Du bena du ñaar sa dama de link big so yi ni sax dama de link suma bopa gaay ñu na ma senal sen natal suma sene natal sax duma de gis suma face bi sax so man dama de dem fay ticket setan ñuy fecc ñuy nekk ci kaw man may am suma bopa man di fecc ak gaay.
Finally, it's the key problem in Hamne. Most of the upcoming artists you face because like when you get themselves out there, sometimes promoters say they don't ask for money from you. When you put the show, but yet still don't forget sabopa. These are certain things in Hamne. We need to address it in the music industry because an artist you so they gave them the opportunity.
They made chance.
So obviously, I think the upcoming artists they need that same opportunity to be there
because you have to Gambia music.
Yeah, I
so,
think it's very important.
Yeah. So
So okay, like I was saying, these are certain issues in a lot of young artists and promoters are facing that in the music industry. And for promoters, event hosting, these are some of the things because if you do not give these young people the chance, who else will give them? So I think they also need the platform to showcase what they have in order to reach the direction that certain people have reached also. So it's very important for us to elaborate on it as well because I am not a fan of neglecting people, so I like it when young people are given the chance because young promoters are given a chance.
Thank you very much.
So today, if they don't extend the hand of friendship, the hand of relation to the others, so for man ñom mën nañ fa aga man mo hanga na sa su nek sama waxe ngeen mere ba waye man ma ngi ni rek man ci wax la dika. So okay, another thing is like, hey, if you have the opportunity to be given the chance to stage an event, what concert will it be? If you have the opportunity to be like the opportunity to meet one of the stakeholders in the Gambia music industry and want to stage an event, like yaa ngi bëgg a host a concert, ban concert la moo nekk?
Pour try the concert direct la.
So what is the plan on the pipeline for you? What is your plan on the pipeline for you?
Pipeline si ban.
Pipeline mooy lan nga nekk di planal sa boppa in terms of, you talked about your EP, you talked about the album as well. So as a musician, what are you planning on the pipeline? Loolu yëpp si pipeline bi la bokk. So when are you planning to release all those things?
December dama koy release yëpp.
Inshallah. So and also dañ am Gambia li nga xam ne mooy music body. We have the NTAC and we have the arts and culture. Are you registered under all those?
No.
I would advise you to register all those because it's going to be a plus for your career and it will help you as well. So I will also ask you to because every artist in the Gambia, most of them they didn't go register, but majority of the artists have been registered under the music union and the arts and culture as well because loolu daf la dee may opportunities and also daf la dee safe si lu bari tamit. So as a young artist, I think it's going to be very good for you as well. Okay. And also let's talk about music at large. Gis nañ ne comme artist soo génnee woy comme yow tey aw na dañ génne dañ take sa artist side bi ñu tege ko plat and talk to as a fan because dañ day gis ne comme artist yi dañ day génne woy but the reaction of the fans is always different. Da nga gis ne ñun fans yi duñ dee filer musique bi ak luñ dee respondé daf dee uti ak normal audience dañ ko dee filer tey yow déglu nga woon musique yi Uchee bi and you feel like you had to reply it. So keneen tam mun na moo déglu beneen music feel like ñun fans yi I think at some point we contribute a lot in the problems of the artists.
Yeah.
Nangu nga loolu.
Dañ dee oversagante ba dañ ma dee saga ba was sona naa nag.
Nangu nga loolu. Nangu nga ne ñun fans yi de bokk nañ si ñu dee jaxase artistes yi.
No, well, on the other point, yéen ñoo ko def waaye in the other point also dañ dee dimbale because di moo ngeen ay wax di moo ñi ngay gën a def.
So it's a form of marketing. Win-win la. Tey dama la interview bi dinañ ko denca because di nga dem toolu fi nga xam ne yow tamit dina am ku la respond.
No problem. Game bi la.
di nga am ku la respond. Fii kenn du fi mer de.
Non,
kenn du fi mer. Sa fans duñ ko benn saaga. Déedéet na leer rek. Dañ ko leeral rek because game bi yaatu bi nga xam ne ku nekk xëj na si.
Waaw yi moom ñun daal loolu lañ dee ñu nit yu bari rek game bi mu gën a neex jimbo bi gën a saf.
So also we have so next year if you are lucky to be part of the best of the best, how would you feel?
No, I feel glad. Why content? Hey. No, right now so any day guy refers avec même chance avec ma curiosity rek si li ma rek 1 minute ma ko me pare na si. Yeah, suñu ko mere ma exi kaw ma tie ma ke pare na si guy.
That's amazing. Buga ga curiosity. I can make that possible for you. That's why I'm asking.
Every day man koy ñaan.
We'll work on that later. We'll talk on that later.
Thank you very much.
So, okay, let me just remind you that you're still watching the Talking Point on Trend Gambia, and I still remain your host, Mpress Badjie. Tax with the social and corporate responsibility to inspire the younger generation. And my guests remain no order but Prince Lee. Bala ñu tàggatoo yéen nag comme niñ ko dee defee saa su nekk Talking Point bi nekk na place bi nga xam ne yaa xam na jaaykat bi la yaa xam na napakat bi nga yaa xam na ñëwkat bi la. It's a platform whereby we give chance to the youth to come here and showcase what they have in order to make it versatile and visible to the masses. So okay Prince Lee bala ñuy dem lan nga amal pour sa fans yi.
Waaw dama bëgg a wax sama fans yi ma nuyu gars yi ma sant di leen gërëm because without yéen fans yi man ñun kenn du ma xam sax wala kenn du dégg kenn beneen artiste so ma leen nuyu di leen gërëm lu ma nekk di audio yéen yëpp ma ñaan yéen tamit ngeen dugg si suma YouTube channel bi ngeen subscribe ngeen xaar EP bi mu waaja ñu def ko mu gën a neex.
As we come to the ending point, the end of the Talking Point, as I said, I am your host, Mpress Badjie. Till I come your way next time, bye-bye.